see. We're gonna try this again today. We'll see if it works or not. So if y'all come in, if you can type to see, then I know it's working. And if not, well, I tried. Damn East Nashville. I don't even know if this is East Nashville. Is it East Nashville? 12 South? I don't know. But I'm like, oh, yay. I think it's working today. Shitty Wi-Fi. Hi, Nadia. How are ya? My glasses are fogging up. Hi, Lil. Hi, Pam. Thanks, Nadia. You too, babe. I'm on these stairs. They don't have a treadmill here, and they have hills outside, so no running for me. My allergies, my asthma has been killing me, so I'm on this death stair walk, and I've been on here for 30 minutes doing. Hi, Melissa. I tried yesterday, it just wasn't working. So they went to the gym. I got cappuccino in bed. I bitched to my cousin. Oh, hey there. Hey there, Heather, Heather. Because I was like, you invite me to your house. At your mom's house, I get coffee in bed. I had nothing yesterday. You left me, and that's fine. Miss you too, Lil. And I was like, and the Keurig didn't work. I don't know how to work a fucking cappuccino machine, a Breville. The fuck? So I bitched at her. And this morning, I woke up to a cappuccino in bed. So if you have Patreon, the picture of me with the Yeti is my cappuccino in bed. I thought I heard somebody in my room. And this is the third story, so nobody comes up here unless you have to. My hips are hurting. My vagina's hurting. My toes are hurting. My bunions are hurting. These stairs, and I refuse to take the elevator. Yo, there's an elevator in here for the lazy folk. Scary. I won't do it when nobody's home. Because then what if you're stuck? Like, what? So I've been walking these damn stairs, let me tell you. So, hello, Celia. No, actually, Celia, I'm gonna tell you something. It's been better here, in all honesty. My fibro has been 100% better. Yeah, I mean, I still have aches and pains, but not like home. Fuck. So now we know. Stress. Stress. I think mine's really brought on by stress. Fuck, these stairs. Mother, I'm trying to do this for an hour. I did it for 30 minutes yesterday, and then did that ball balancing shit and all that. I'm dying. So, this is my last day. I'm sad. So, look, y'all don't think I sweat. Anyway, yesterday was fun. We did the 12 South thing. I just posted videos, which is like bougie. Gulch is bougie, but it's like yuppie bougie. And the 12 South is like bougie, you know? Women walking around in like heels, Yves Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, Louboutin. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in day 2 old sweatshirt. The fuck, who they think they are? I don't care. Anyway, so we did that. So we enjoyed so much fun yesterday. I got to see Baby E. If Drake's here, Eloise. She was so cute. You guys, I have to tell you the cutest thing. So I was hoping Matthew was going to come here and they would come just sit so I didn't have to leave my cousin. But it didn't happen. Matthew was like, sis, I really want you to come and pick Eloise up with me at the daycare. I think it's my favorite time of the day, and I want you to be a part of it. I mean, how do you fucking say no to that? I was like, Brittany, sorry. She's like, I get it. So him and his wife picked me up. We went to pick Baby E up. Let me tell you, she knew I was family. She was looking at me, looking at her dad, looking at me, looking at her dad. And at one point I was holding her, Matthew came over my shoulder and she grabbed both of our faces and then grabbed both of our noses. I was like, all right, that's it. It's like she knew I belonged. It was the cutest thing. Oh my God, my heart. And she just was such a fucking giggly baby. I couldn't believe it, y'all. Thanks, Elena. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. So, oh my God, it was the sweetest thing. And she kept looking at me. So we went to my stepmom's house for a dinner. Anna's mom was there. She came from Wisconsin. No, Minnesota. They live in Minnesota. And so she comes to visit the baby. And so we had a nice little dinner, a quick little visit, and gone again. So I met her, and that was what was important. So today, my plane leaves Nashville at 4:25, which is 2 something my time. And I'll be home at 7. So I'm excited. Dan did not stop calling me yesterday. I mean, bruh. He'll never say he misses me or anything like that. But obviously, like the guy, and FaceTime at that. I was telling my friends, I was like, what's with the awkward FaceTime? Like he would just sit there looking at me strangely. I was like, okay, this is weird. We don't FaceTime. Oh, that's right, because I'm never gone. Yeah, so he was bugging me on my on my last day. I mean, I'm telling you, when I say he called me like 6 times all day. 6 times. Bitching about something. Just bored, wanted to know what I'm doing. Cute but annoying, you know what I mean? I guess he loves me. For all you people who think that we don't have love, we do, just in different ways, you know? I missed him the first day I was gone, and then I thought, girl, get your fucking head right. You know, you're gonna get home and wish you had never come back. So I had to focus on the positivity of being away. You know what I mean? Hi, Jesse. And then him calling me. I don't call. I do, but not anymore. Ruining my chi the last day. And then we were drinking margaritas, and he called. I'm like, bro, what do you want now? What do you want? You're ruining my buzz. Long night of drinking? Nope. By the way, for all you that think I'm alcoholic, no, I probably had 3 drinks a day. The other day I probably drank more. Probably more like a bottle, but, which is, no, I had 2 margaritas yesterday and a glass of wine. Yeah, that's it. So if you think that's alcoholism, I don't know what it is. But will I be drinking today when I get to the airport? Absolutely. 6 FaceTime. FaceTime. Hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. Give me a minute. Bathroom's right here. Oh, shit. What happened? Is there water up here? They ain't making me walk all the way downstairs, are they? Of course, wine, Michelob Ultra, Trulies. Yeah, no. This is the bullshit of this. They're like healthy people. Nobody wants health all the time, guys. We want, shit. I ain't walking downstairs, it's not with him. Anyway, how much long do you have? for like my trip, I'm leaving today. Yeah. So I'm leaving here probably about 3. Brittany's like, she's 10 minutes from the airport. She's like, we don't have to take you till like 3. I'm like, okay. Is it time to get a drink? Fuck. So it's been great. It's been grand. It's been amazing. I wish I had like 2 more days. I wish the plane was grounded, you know, and like, sorry, we'll have to schedule you for tomorrow takeoff. Bye, Cecilia. Thank you. So I went shopping yesterday. Here's the thing about me, and I don't know if any of you are like this, but when I'm like in a new town, I want something different, you know? I want to bring home something that I'm going to remember. There's a couple like jewelry stores, and I always try, Dan doesn't know this, but he doesn't need to. And if you're listening, Dan, log off. So, you know, I don't really wear jewelry anymore. Hey, Ames, I just don't. And I thought, I'm not going to spend a couple $100s on a ring from Nashville and, you know, whatever. So I like the eclectic things. And you know me, what do I wear the most? Yep. Shirts, t-shirts, band shirts, or whatever. So if you watch my, anybody could probably look it up because they have a wrong thing to tell me. They have a website because I love me a good shirt, and I'll spend money on a good shirt because I wear them all the time. And it's a reminder of my trip. So I'd probably spend more money away than I would if it was just a random day at home. Anyway, so we went in the store, and if you saw, I think I added it to today's video, if not Patreon. They were wooden, it was a beautiful wooden door. The architecture in the South is so goddamn beautiful, right? So anyway, they had pumpkins in front. I was like, I have to go in there. And Brittany's like, oh yeah, you're gonna like that store. Based on your vibe, you'll like it. So got a shirt, had to get a sweatshirt. And by the way, I was sober when I bought it. That's more the concerning thing. No, yeah, well, yeah. So I'm coming away with something that I will really appreciate and wear all the time. So instead of buying a ring, I bought a t-shirt and says Music City, help players, you know, it's just my type of vibe. Why not buy something that I'm gonna live in and love, right? So I did, I splurged. Anyway, Dan, you can come back. So I remember Stairmaster. I'm like, if I can show you the sweat that's dripping off of my body, plus I'm on the 3rd floor. So I'm thinking heat rises. Yeah, not just to mention elevation. 3 stories high in downtown. You know, you can't have a flat house here. You have to go up. So that's the elevator. Look. Oh no, Lil, that's the elevator right there. See the buttons? Yeah, that's the elevator. Yeah, so you can see out there, that's the rooftop. Rooftop. Yeah, anyway, I've been walking up those stairs. Yeah, bougie. But you have to have, I think all these houses, are they townhomes? I don't know. They all have elevators, I think. Because who can constantly, if you live on the 3rd floor, nobody's gonna be walking that shit up and down. No, this shit's horrible. Just a routine apartment. It is. I'm like, how often do you service this thing? I have a video I haven't posted yet. I'm a little hammered. That was the night I was a little slightly hammered. I'm gonna use slightly because I wasn't fully hammered and I had stopped drinking, but I was slightly hammered. Or that was my last glass. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. I had one day of slightly hammered and that was it. Yeah, yesterday we had 2.5 margs both. And they were like little shot glasses, like $18 for 2 sips. Yeah, slightly infused. No, is infused hammered? Or, because we need to get the terminology correct here. So if infused is called hammered, then yes, I was slightly infused. But if infused means, you know, we're drinking starting the show, then no, I was slightly hammered. Slightly hammered. So it was fine. I was slurring my words and shit. It was a good time. I had fun with my cousin's daughter, Ella, who's doing some environmental engineering. Smart little fucker she is. So I'll do that. She's grown up. She used to sit and not talk. And now she was yapping my ears off. No, it's amazing what college will do for you. You know? You did? Yes, JD. We're talking about vaginas and being infused. Slightly above normal or right below. No, just kidding. We're not talking about vaginas. We're talking about one night I was slightly infused. So I'm going to clearly define infused being hammered. I'm the boss here, so I'll lay down the law. Infused means hammered. Anyway, it's funny how when I get on these lives, all of a sudden I get no caller ID phone calls. Interesting, huh? Anyway, slightly you were infused. All right, we know. Infused means over the top of varying degrees, okay? You can be slightly infused, which is bordering on the brink of smashed. You know, I think infused means you're on whether you continue on the infused round. There's a spectrum of infused, but I was slightly, yeah. And I knew when I was slurring a little bit, all right, time to stop. You're infused, we know, JD. So everybody knows infused means hammered. And there are variations of infusement. Yes. Oh my gosh, Joan. What if I miss my flight? Would you all help me pay for my return flight in like 3 days? I like infused because nobody knows what you're talking about. It sounds more demure, right? Is Sadie here? Write that down, Sade's in the book. It sounds more demure. Infused versus hammered. Yeah, no. I was infused with lots of wine. I probably turned into a bottle at some point in time. Very mindful, very demure. I was going to talk about something very serious. So y'all sit down, grab a cup of coffee, grab a tea, grab a Coke, grab something, and take a deep breath. Count to 5, and we're going to begin. I'm waiting. Is everybody there? Hi, Zal. All right. Everybody's sitting down. No buying your return ticket. No. Nothing was engorged. Actually, let's speak really quick, since you brought up engorgement. Squirrel. I was slightly engorged. When we were talking, where's Sam? Did she get it on? Speaking of engorged, Sam, oh, she at work. Shit. Did we find out? I forgot. Shebang bang. She was engorged. Oh my God. Remind me to talk about that tomorrow. She did? Does she still have like her hair on her head? Like, did it all fall out from shock and dismay and all the confusion? Shit. Okay. So anyway, speaking of engorgement, I think we were all starting to get a little engorged. That day we were hyping Sam up. She was left still tingling after he finished. X was like, girl, you can't be asking for double duty when it's been so long. Girl, what's she thinking? I was a little engorged. Talking about it. So maybe this is the group. We need to work on engorgement and be right back. Dan, settle up. That's funny shit. I would have been pissed. Like, motherfucker, you've been asking for this for a long time. And now you can't perform? Mr. Big Talk, get your penis up. Let's go. Yeah, can I have some product info, please? And we didn't, to clarify, we did not put it in the vagine. We ate it. Okay. She didn't eat it. Down yonder, didn't chew and bubble it up and shit. Okay. Then I'm in for it. Let's do it. Let's get it. It's called Love Bite. Oh, she bit Xavier's. Anyway, okay, serious talk. Round 2 is for strong men. Apparently, now I'm gonna have to give Xavier a hard time. He's been without it for a long time, so all he's had is lefty and righty. You know, so anyway, shit. I'm tired. Y'all, I've been doing this for 15 minutes. Anybody have any sympathy for me? 9 minutes left, and this is an hour on this fucking thing. 6 months? Shit. All right, you guys are ready to buckle up? Let's get serious now. No infusion, no engorgement. Put that off for the fun times. We need to have a little chat. So, it has been brought to my attention. Yet, do we have one of those defibrillator kits ready just in case he died? His heart stopped. Stop talking about engorgement. How is Grandpa? I don't fucking know, Mike. And I honestly don't care right this minute. Read the room. Does it look like I'm home? Does it look like I'm not on vacation? I'm on vacation. Job is done until I get home. Read the room, Mike. God damn. Anyway, some people. It has been brought to my attention, people, that Mike doesn't know how to read the room. Aside from that, he's not the only one. But we need to talk about some ex-friends of ours. Because they're here watching, and we know every day. But we're going to be serious here for a minute. I really don't know what's going on, and I don't know. I get little glimpses of knowing what the hell they're talking about. You know what I mean? I get little snippets of the bullshit y'all are. Now, when I say y'all right now, it's figuratively. You know, the y'all in the back, the uglies, the miserables, the ones that have no life. You know what I'm talking about? You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, it's getting crazy a little bit. At this point, it's getting crazy. Now, I'm giving y'all a little bit of attention right now because I don't know what's going on. Like, find a new target. Find a new life. I mean, y'all can't keep going around talking bullshit, spreading lies because it fits your narrative about who I am, who you apparently don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a little insane in the membrane and how you don't recognize that you all are fucking kooky to spend this much time fighting for new channels, fighting for your right to expose me. I can't get in character on this shit. Expose me. Talk about whatever you need to talk about to make yourselves feel better while you're sitting in your fucking dark room doing whatever you gotta do and feeling like you're vigilantes with a purpose. Threats. Now, we all know your threats didn't go very far the last time, or the time before that, or the time before that. Y'all are full of hot air, right? And who's the only ones that are keep getting taken down for violations? Is that not a sign of a greater force and a greater being saying, hey, y'all find a new job? Another sad note is Pickle Chip is 67-year-old woman. A 67-year-old woman or man, 67, let that sink in. A grandma are you? A grandpa? How proud would your grandchildren or your kids be of you for being obsessed with a creator online that you believe is evil. Y'all need professional help. Everybody else sees it but you. The miserable, the obsessed, the wicked, the angry. Move the fuck on, babies. Your time's coming, and you're still in denial. Stop flipping things that I say about my friends in here, and vice versa. You never know who you're messing with. That's all I'm gonna say. Hi, Vogie. Anyway, let me tell you something. They've gotten really bad. I don't know, this week, they're picking apart everything. They're picking apart Drake's return. And I haven't gotten the whole lowdown because people are trying to let me enjoy my vacation. But there's enough to know that they're attacking the wrong people. It's not me I'm worried about, it's the others. So, luckily my vigilantes are out there for a purpose and a reason. So, you do you, booze. Yeah, you do you. If it makes you happy, I guess, continue to do it, but you're gonna continue to chase your tail and making new sites. Yeah, because you can't keep your mouth shut. You can't keep it shut. You always have to throw my name in there. That's doxing. Interesting. Vogie, so before you got here, enough about them. That's it. How much? Was that like 2 minutes? I'm done for the day. Vogie, oh, shit, I'm on stairs. This shit's crazy. So what I'm gonna say is we have established one of your terminologies. And so because I'm the boss here, I decided to make my own definition of infused. So we were trying to decide if infused meant hammered or if it just meant on the way to being hammered. So I don't need to know anyway. If you agree with me, just say, yes, I agree with you. If you don't, I don't care. Sadie, you need to write this down. You weren't here when I talked about the definition of infused. So we have talked about the infusement meaning on the way to or hammered. Okay, so we're just going to be very demure and mindful. So I was slightly infused on the other night, and that's fine. I've only been slightly infused one night out of my vacation, and I was with family. So infusement means on the way to or hammered, okay? So just so you know the definition, I've cloned it. So slightly. And we're using slightly, GSR's terminology, for slightly something, slightly alcoholic, slightly infused. Get it, got it? Okay, so anyway, now that we have that down pat, that's all I have to say. Got it? Thanks. And also document Vogie was late. Yep. And also document Drakey's not here. The one who left for 5 years. Yeah. And he showed up for a couple days, but he's not here. So just make sure we know Drakey went missing. We're going to give him a pass yesterday because I couldn't get on. But today, there's no excuses. If you're working, I don't give a fuck, put me on the back. Or just come in. Is Reddit at it again? Oh, they've been at it, Suzanne. They've been at it. They've been at it. They just have to start. They get taken down, and so they have to make new accounts. How desperate are you? Very. Yeah, so put all that down in the book. Inebriated is extremely infused. Extremely infused. Yeah. Yeah, and they just get worse and worse and more vicious and more... I wasn't supposed to talk about this, Suzanne, anymore. I didn't want to give them too much information, too much attention. Shit, y'all bringing me back to where I don't want to talk about. I will address them accordingly when I need to, because I'm the boss. They think they are. Fuckers. Anyway, what's the go with Reddit? I've been studying 4 months, so I'm out of the loop. Oh, you mean what's their go? I'm an alcoholic. I'm abusive. I'm a horrible person. I lied to all my friends. I've got them under a spell. They need to prove to the state of California that I need to be taken away or Ed needs to be removed from my care. That seems logical. Did I miss anything? I'm a drunk. No, Bogey, I've been on for 30 fucking minutes. Did I miss anything? I mean, that pretty much sums it up. I'm evil, and you know, I'm not mentally well. No, we all aren't. Nobody's mentally well. Y'all, that was an hour. That was an hour, bitches. That was a fucking hour on stairs. Oh, look, Cab's here. Look at this fucker. Don't ask me to ride that up with you. So, let me show you the bear. This thing always scares me. I think it's an animal, but then I realize it's not. Okay, let's go out here. Fuck. So this is their rooftop. This is what, you know, Nashville's big with rooftops, you know, fun times, and, you know, all the bars and all the, you know, so a lot of people have little spaces up top. So literally this is downtown, you know, and this is, in downtown you have, God, it makes me dizzy. So they own this other side. So there are two, let's see if I can drop my phone. Would they own that side too, so it's connected. They're doubles, and that's an Airbnb. So, I mean, you can literally walk to everything from here. So the other side they own too. I said that right, yeah. So that's the Airbnb stuff. And then this is their side. And then their home. So it's been a wonderful trip. My aunt's gonna come and visit before she has to finish the day. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna hang. I'm making my aunt, wrong door. I'm making my aunt give me the tuna salad she has left. I'm gonna miss it. You guys, I think I'm gonna have a really hard time. I think I could start crying right now. Anyway, tough transition. Airport's like 10 minutes from here. It's gonna be a hard one. Okay, I gotta go. I blew booger out, but I gotta go. They're here. So I love you. I'll see you in the morning. My normal time, my normal schedule, my normal treadmill. I love you guys. Yeah, see you on the flip side.